Cool. Give that a welly. That should be better. Cool. Should be a bit louder now. There we go. Move that down there. Water, 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 water. Has it gone live? 1 second. Oh. Absolutely rockin' rocket, if you can hear me. Yes. For I put the scum in save scum. Absolutely. I'm not losing a goddamn M7 and like 100 million just on a whim. Anyway, hi. Good morning, everyone. Good morning indeed. I'm feeling much perkier. Much perkier. I've got much more energy. I slept like a log. Oh my god. The moment my head hit the pillow, I was just gone for like 9 hours or something. It was nice. So I've woken up, I've walked over to the nearby cafe and I've picked up a sausage sandwich. I gave this young lady a walk. Yes. So yeah, just drinking some water and feeling, pretty good. Today's going to be a bit frustrating though. So today is a day of going over to get my booster. So I need to walk into town to get stabbed in the arm and I might die. But, you know, let's just, oh, and then I'll get the vaccination. It's just, Brighton Centre's a bit, it's a bit chavvy. So I might well get stabbed on the way to the vaccination centre to get stabbed. We'll see. So yeah. Right. Okay then. So people are just filing into the stream. Welcome indeed, everyone. So to kickstart it with an update then, I'm continuing the 8th grueling week on trying to complete Team Fortress Bullshittery Part 1. So it's taken twice the length of a typical bullshittery. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, bloody hell. So I really hope when it's done, it's funny. Naturally. But the video is very nearly done. Very, very nearly done. I did another test quality assurance render this morning, and it's really just one scene that's remaining. There's some smaller optional bits, which I don't have to include, particularly for the initial release. I can always finish it, release it, and then in the meantime, before it goes public, release it to the Twitch subscribers and the patrons. So in the couple of days that they've got it, I can be fixing these optional things. You know, I don't have to do them now. But I just need to finish the final 30 seconds, which involves an animated sequence, which is a bit complicated. I was doing it last night. So I just need to try and finish that animated sequence, get up a whole bunch of audio files matched up at the right moments, so traces zipping past the screen, explosions going off at the right time, and then it should be done. And then I'll post it up again. So I'll send out the latest bullshittery to the patrons and the Twitch subs first, with my sincere thanks for being so patient and gracious with me. So yeah, hopefully it's good. So just to reiterate though, if you are a Twitch subscriber, I can't send out the emails that I used to send out because Twitch took away that feature. So instead there's a Discord group below for the Twitch subscribers specifically. The patrons won't have that problem because you can just log into Patreon. It's just the way it works. But I'm afraid you're going to have to join that Discord group if you're a Twitch subscriber and you'd like to watch the video slightly early, along with, give me input on perhaps what to do next for the next bullshittery or whatever. For the minute though, I need a break. I need a short vacation, I suppose. Not sure. Adzib Zuri. We did play it for like 2 weeks straight, so just kind of gotten a bit tired of Project Zomboid. Please clean the room. I do need to clean the room. It's kind of mucky, especially the kitchen. Yeah. Hey. And there's a filthy animal on this sofa. What is this filthy animal? Oh, I know. Hi. Oh, yes, I love you too. Hi. Yeah. Who's your good girl? Oh, yes, I love you too. Oh, what's this girl? Where's Sweet? No, She wants a cuddle. You prefer a nice cuddle, don't you? You prefer a nice cuddle. You prefer a nice cuddle. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, well done. Good girl. No. Should I give her a treat? Where's the treats? Hang on. Oh shit, I need to get to the box. Hang on. Got a new bag. Just gonna fill up this jar. There we go. Oops, shit, dropped a bunch. Thank you, Shallowin. Thank you very much, Shallowin. And I'm a rat. And Tyro. Thank you sincerely, guys, if you're still there. Hang on. So, sorry, for the people just cruising into the stream, please know that I'm doing my best to finish Team Fortress Bullshittery Part 1 on its grueling 8th week of work. But I'm so nearly done. It's really just one scene and then a bunch of small fixes, not all of which I need to do. Some of them are optional. And I can get them done in the meantime, between the time it takes to be the video to be released to the patrons and the Twitch subs and it going public. There we go. Oh. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to focus on the absolute necessities to get the video done and then just push the other stuff back. Right. Ooh, thank you, Elliot CM. Or Elliot... Wait. Elliot... No, Elliot CM. Thank you very much, Elliot. Thank you sincerely, Elliot. That's very kind. Thank you for your sub bomb there. Right. Okay. Hang on. So I'm just going to move some overlays. Whenever I do armor, I've got to move them and it screws everything up. Right. Oh, you like these treats, don't you? Yeah, she's a happy girl. She's happy. Okay. So, here we go. Let's switch over to the game. Where is the correct save file? I presume it's this one. Now, yes, welcome to a bit of X3, Albion Prelude. So X3 is the base game, and then Albion Prelude is the, I think, third expansion pack on top of this space sandbox game. I might be mistaken in this regard, but I'm pretty sure that each subsequent expansion pack sort of jumps the timeline forward of the entire universe. So the base game will deal with the first camp. Oh, can you see the thing? You can't see the game. It might load in a second. So there we go. So the first game deals with the campaign. The first campaign, and then subsequent ones, I believe, update the story globally across the entire galaxy. So yeah, we're as far ahead as the X3 universe has gone until it went into X Rebirth or whatever it is, and X4. So effectively, what's happened is a big old war between the Terrans and the Albion. So two different sides of humanity separated by galactic jump gates across this entire space thing. But none of that concerns us, because we are just a corporation making our way downtown, walking fast. We're just making our way in the galaxy, just making a bit of profit. On that front, we've actually, if I just go to the galaxy map, zoom out, over at Sanctuary of Darkness, we've made some great progress against a competing corporation called Nova Corps. So we've actually attacked and last stream kicked the shit out of their fighter defenses. We bought a wing of fighters and a bunch of M7s and M6 ships. M7s are frigates and M6 ships are corvettes. We lost all the fighters, but we've lost no capital ships at all. And we kicked the crap out of their defenses, and we're currently, so I left the ships alone, just attacking their headquarters shields. So they're going to whittle it down and see if we can destroy their corporate HQ, eliminating them from the game. Another rival corporation will spring up to fight us, they always do, but yeah, I'm hoping we'll be rewarded for doing so. Where am I? I'm currently in Y Alpha, which is the HQ of my entire corporation, in a very central-ish location. A nice empty section of space for my factories and my HQ. Let's disconnect. Here we are. Okay. So, I'm driving the Drake, which is a large sort of supply transport ship right now. A lot of cargo space, good to move stuff around. Up there is my HQ. The HQ of Heck Industries, or Heck Incorporate. Note the steady stream of supply ships that are on their way, bringing resources to the shipyards that are mounted inside the HQ.
Mercury,
this is one of them, for example. An Argon ship called a Mercury. All of these ships we've either built ourselves or purchased. It's making a bit of a traffic jam as the various supply ships are trying to get in. Additionally, there's lots of other factories in this area of space and the surrounding areas of space. We've got lots of silicon mines and weapons facilities and all the different stuff manufacturing the necessities for our corporation. For the minute though, I need to take a quick detour over to Federal Argon Shipyard, Free Argon Trading Station. I need to purchase some more insurance, salvage insurance, basically save slots, because I've run out of them. You can only save at a station or in space you need salvage insurance, so I'm going to tell the computer to fly me there.
Docking granted. Autopilot
Here we go.
activated.
It's not auto-jumping for some reason, I'm not sure why. Let's manually order it.
Jump device charging at
Here we go.
20,
Oh.
30, 40,
Sorry, every time I say
50%.
height instead of H?
60,
What do you mean, sorry?
70,
Hilly.
80,
What?
90. Jumping.
Okay. Anyone having trouble shooting from seeing his streams? What do you mean, sorry, Poke? I'm not you having trouble seeing the stream? Connection seems good on this end.
Legends home.
Okay. What type of ship is the Drake? So it's literally called the Drake. It's an Argon Drake, I believe. No, wait, is that true? No, I don't think it is an Argon. I can't remember. It looks Taladi, doesn't it? It might be a Taladi Drake. Taladi are basically the Ferengi, so a mercantile, very sort of crude, all about the profit type race. Okay. Let's go dock at the trading station.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
How did I win the battle yesterday? On the last stream? We basically flew into their section of space with a shit ton of ships that had massive shields and were very well equipped for fighter combat. If they had big capital ships, notably destroyers, we would have been out of our depth, but they didn't. Okay. So we've just jumped 2 sectors, so 2 jump gates away from our HQ, so that's our HQ. Here's Legend Home. So this is Argon space, so human space. So note all the Argon stations around. And we're flying over to that space station over there.
Autopilot
Whoops.
off.
I just cancelled the autopilot.
Docking granted.
Okay,
Autopilot
so 41 kilometers away. I can speed up the time to get there if necessary. But yes, and I want to get the salvage insurance. Then I'm going to jump back probably over to the space. So what is it? The battle that's ongoing, because I would like to be there for the destruction of the Nova HQ. I've never seen it before. So yeah, thank you Astronut BC and Barry, and thank you again Elliot CM. Thank you, folks. How's everyone? You all okay? Or what do you want? Are you being grumbly? What you being grumbly for? You begging for treats? Agarob is tired and hot. Poke says it's snowing in his town. Oh really? Well, stay safe, Poke, if it's heavy snow. Eliphas has heckling a cough, but otherwise good. Feel better soon. Is X4 better or worse than X3? I don't know, I'm afraid. The question is going to come up a lot, Jelly. You're going to have to ask someone else. I've never played X4 owing to the fact that the game between X3 and X4 was so terrible that it subsequently made me nervous about purchasing X4. I hear relatively good things. I hear mixed things, to be honest. So I don't know. You're going to have to ask someone else. But yeah, the in-betweener game was apparently absolutely awful. X Rebirth, I think it was called. Okay, speeding up the time. Here we go. Thank you, Ghost Bebo. Thank you very much, Ghost. Okay. Like, apparently, X Rebirth was like that bit in The Simpsons, you know, where it's like, customers enjoy Duff for its smooth taste, not its alcohol content, and then 15 minutes later, that's the end of me. They did that, basically. They stripped out everything that made the X series fun. Okay. Right. We're on the wrong side if we're going to be docking, aren't we? Thank you, Antaru. Oh no, wait, we're on the correct side. Thank you very much, Antaru. What's the X series about? I couldn't give you an overview of the lore entirely, I'm afraid, beyond the fact that humans expanded into space. I think it was the whole freelancer thing. I think they went through like a wormhole and ended up on the other side of space, far away from Earth. But regardless, space is very freelancer. Space is split up into sectors with, say, humans and Paranid and Boron and the Split and the Taladi. And you jump between the different sectors in order to find different areas of space where you trade and fight and collect bounties and build a corporation. Yeah, it's all very freelancer. Thank you, Genevis. Holy shit, thank you very much, Genevis. Thank you. That's very kind of you, Genevis. And before that, Antaru and Ghost Bebo.
The Albion Federation is honored to welcome you aboard.
So I would like to purchase some salvage insurance. Just that? Surely I can get... Yeah, I can get more. Give me loads. So I've got 16.6 million credits.
Today there is a sale in the toy shop on level 8. Don't miss the special offers.
There we go. So I spent about 300 grand, roughly. Okay, cool. So I've got a bunch of salvage insurance, so I can now save in space. Nice. Let's disconnect. Now, what shall I do now? Let's fly over to... I need to monitor the situation at Sanctuary of Darkness. Stay out of the sector right now. Just let them whittle it down. I did notice something. When I was flying around, I saw that there was a... Hang on, where was it exactly? I remember I spotted that there was a derelict M6 just floating in space. I can't remember which sector I saw it at. Omicron Lyri? So sometimes you get derelicts, which you can subsequently capture. And I noticed it was an M6, which is not cheap. If I can fix it up. Where was it, though? So I'm just looking at the right side of the screen. You see that list there? Just trying to spot like a unclaimed ship. There is a way that you can auto-sort it, but frankly, I've never worked it out. Hang on. Global commands? Is this the one? Where is it? It's like find derelicts or something. Stock messages, pilots, message log. Where was it? Advanced, maybe? Is it my own personal... 1 second. Freight, advanced. Autopilot? Maybe it's the command... yeah, hang on a minute. So, broadcaster ships. Was it like a custom script? Additional ship commands. Ooh, flagship for tug. Broadcast all ships. Whoops. No, I can't remember. Wasn't there like a special button, like a console that you opened up like a list of commands? What was that special button? There was one. I remember that there was one. Just randomly hitting buttons right now. What was it? F1? No. Alt F4. Yeah, it was something like tilde, wasn't it? Was it like Alt tilde or something? What was it? It's like a particular mod command. Shit. Unless it's somewhere else. Oh, was it the encyclopedia? Was it here? Corporations, special objects. No. Yeah, I think I had to bind it. I can't remember what I bound it to. It's not that critical right now. Sure, I could just spot it. Not that clicking thing. Oh, hang on. So there's a saber. So can you see that this one is completely separate from everything else on the list? So it's completely free. It's pilotless. The pilot was either killed or they ejected and floated away. But a saber, that's only an M4. So that's only a light fight. Well, yeah, medium fighter. It's not that impressive. Unless we wanted to reverse engineer it in order to build them ourselves at our HQ, I don't really care. Ooh, hello. Are you derelict? You're an M3. A Yaki salvaged... No, wait. I think you're not derelict. You're just the only one in the sector. Pirate... What's that, an M7? Ooh. Okay. Maybe it didn't spawn this time. A buster. That guy just bailed out. So if you play the Lit Cubes universe, so this mod overhaul, it is a good idea to keep your eyes on any areas of lots of pirate activity, because you can indeed often find little treats left over from battles, be it weapon systems or ships. There's an N, a Xenon N that's bailed out. It's a good way to make a quick bit of cash, jumping into one of the sectors, stealing a ship, and then fixing it up and selling it. Speaking of stealing ships, I really need to sort out some marines. Do some boarding actions. Yes, people bail out even without player input, Bonsai, but again, mostly in the Lit Cube universe. Oh Jesus, look, the threat of the Omicron. This time not the virus, it's a different type of virus. So this is like, look at them, like huge numbers of synthetics. So these are all what, M2s? Yeah, this is like an endgame threat. They're creeping from this sector here, or here, I think, gradually moving out into the wider universe, and they've only got 2 more sectors before they're actually on us. Okay. Yeah, so what's this about? What do you want, honey bunny? You've fallen into an owner-admiring haze, haven't you? She stares at her owner like, attention. How can the Xenon bail? Good question. They are, in fact, their ships. They're robots. I imagine, more likely, lore-wise, they've just sustained too much damage to the point that it's inoperable and they couldn't self-destruct. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm shit out of luck. I probably would have seen it by now if there was indeed an M6. It's gone. Okay. What should I do in the meantime, then? I need to monitor a lot of my... Okay, I've got some... So, jumping yellow icons here. Crystal Complex over at Unknown Sector Beta. Let's jump over there. So, one sector over here. What's the problem?
At 10%.
The premise of the game is to make money, Dr. Oates. Be it as a pirate, as a guy performing missions, as a guy trading, as a merchant. Mostly the merchant thing, to be honest. Because then you subsequently get to build up a huge corporation of your own design. Okay, so welcome to Unknown Sector Beta, which is a pretty empty sector that I've taken over for use as a corporate mining area. Chip facility, Unknown Sector Beta. Currently manufacturing microchips for use in the corporate HQ. Crystal Complex, HQ feeder. This one is out of money. They have no energy, and they have no energy because they cannot purchase energy cells. Okay, so I'm going to go here. And I'm going to transfer over, say, 4 mil out of 16 mil that the corporate owns insofar as liquid cash. And then I'm going to make sure that the 2 landed ships, crystal feeders, please resume your orders to trade. Act as a station agent.
Accepted.
There we go, he's off.
Command accepted.
There we go. So, where is that exactly? Crystal Complex here.
Hub
So here it is. So this facility, this is really just the docking port for the facility. Note those other huge stations here. These are mining, so they're sending down people to mine that asteroid, and then they're moving the resources between each station in order to manufacture crystals, which are used for energy generating, energy generation, notably solar. So rather than sell them on the market, which is what we would typically do, all of these facilities are in fact feeding the HQ, which goes through an awfully large amount of crystals. Why? We're manufacturing ships at the HQ. Okay, so They should be sorted now that they've got some cash. What's the... Okay, so stand by.
One of your ships is under attack. Liana's hideout.
Liana's hideout. Universal Trader 1 is under attack by a Nova... Oh, no. Okay, so that's the Nova Corporate. They got an M6 Corvette. I don't think they're going to get out of that. They're trying to jump. I think they're screwed. They have insufficient energy. They're screwed. Yeah, they're dead. I've just lost a Universe Trader. Well, that was silly of them. Flying manually. Okay. Right. That happens. You lose ships all the time. It just comes with the territory. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to try and sort out some bottlenecks in my overall system then. So let's go to stations. So here are all the stations that I own, just like the ones in this sector here. So solar power extra large feeder facility, doing fine. Crystal complex at Antigone's Memorial, doing fine. I'm pretty sure we're selling those on the market. I wish there was a way that you could better... Hang on, so if I go here, trade report. Oh, is this it here? Crystals, bought, reset gross profit. Wait, gross profit. When it says minus 64 million, does that imply that I'm taking it regularly? Has it made me 64, almost 65 million? Trade report. Sold. Crystals. 53,000. Now there goes the Universe Trader. I wish there was an easier way to see exactly what they've made. Auction station. Sell products. Let's look at another example. So Crystal Complex, Antigone... Yeah, look at the... Well, the feeder facility is not relevant because I'm pretty sure we're not selling them on the market. Spice Complex at Argon Prime. Pretty clear example of where we should be making money. So if I go to the trade report, gross profit 53,000. Maybe I'm taking crystals from the Antigone's Memorial one as well. So this one... Sorry, 53 million, not 53,000. Okay. So we're selling stock spices, making me 53 million. Clarity's End mining station. Oh, it's just gathering minerals, that's all it's doing. Torpedo Facility Alpha at Cloud Base Southeast, which is all the way over here in Argon space. It's flashing. Yeah, I've always struggled with this one, so I built this facility, but it's not making me money. I figured it would. It's in a lovely section of space. Apparent. I did try the... Forgive me, I can't remember exactly which Monster Hunter game it was. I did try it, but I'm afraid I refunded it. It's really not my type of game. It's very anime. It's not for me, I'm afraid. To each their own, of course. I'm sure people enjoy it, but it's just not my cup of tea. Okay, 1 minute. I'm just going to investigate this. Cloud Base South. There we go.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20, 30,
Jumping.
40.
Alright.
Entering system, Cloud Base Southeast.
Keep misclicking the camera and slanting it. It's weird. Okay, so welcome to the heavily militarized section of Cloud Base Southeast in Argon Space, one of their primary shipyards. Stand by. So, Torpedo Facility Alpha. One ship. Okay. What's it doing? Returning home, laden down with meat steak kahunas. Basically burgers to feed the crew. Okay. So this thing is manufacturing Firestorm torpedoes and Hammer heavy torpedoes and Tomahawk heavy missiles. Okay. Are we skimming those off the top for the corporation? I presume we're just selling them. Okay. Advanced trade report. Gross profit 21.7 million. Strange. Why did I say that I struggle with this one then? Maybe it has... So it's got plenty of ore. Maybe one ship is not enough. Maybe it requires additional ships to keep it operational because it's run out of food. Exactly how many facilities are we talking here? Okay, so it has no personal... Yeah, so it's got no personal food manufacturing facilities at all. Yeah, it's just producing weapons, so that, yeah, the crew are eating lots. So maybe one ship is not enough to keep it running. A Mercury tanker extra large is also a very heavy vessel. Where are you? You're returning home? You're here.
Mercury tanker
Okay.
XL.
So this is the vessel. Yeah, so it's approaching the station there. Let me just speed up the time. I just want to monitor it to make sure that its jump drive is in fact operational. Okay, maybe it does require additional ships to assist it. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, one ship for a facility that consists of 7 space stations is a bit... Yeah. Hang on. So it's docking with the clamp there. Speed up the time.
No aim.
There we go. It's docked. That's the facility over there.
Complex
See?
hub Alpha.
Mounted onto the side of that asteroid over there. Okay, so he's disconnected. So what's he doing? Where are you going?
Debris.
That's a piece of debris.
Mercury tanker XL.
He's jumping. He's going off to sell some of the torpedoes. Okay. Right, so let's give him some assistance then. Let's get some ships in there to help him. Sort by ships. Do I have any merchants that aren't doing anything? Not really. We should either purchase or manufacture some. Let's purchase some. Hell, there's a shipyard right here. We'll purchase them right here. So stand by. Federal Argon Shipyard. Trade. So when you first start the game, you won't have much cash, really. It'll take some time to build them up, and at the same time, the various militaries won't let you buy their best stuff. But, yeah, so you'll probably start off with a few thousand, and your starting merchant, your Mercury Small, is, what, like 2 million? A fresh one from the shipyard. Of course, you'll be able to find damaged ones flying around and buy them for much cheaper. Okay, so what should we do? So we do have quite a bit of... Well, we don't have a vast amount of cash. We've got 14.7 million. Let's give 2 Mercury haulers. Caymans will be way more useful. Way faster. It's fine. Let's buy 2 Mercury Smalls. For... how much is that?
Products are not bought.
So that's 4.1 million.
Ship ordered at shipyard.
Okay, so we now have the ships allocated to our corporate roster. But I can now select the station and go to landed ships. 2 of my Mercuries are here. I'm going to trade and then equip both ships at once. Okay, so from this station, let's up their engine tuning for 27,000, their rudder optimization for 18,000, max out their cargo bays for 1.7 million, and then we'll give both of them a bunch of pieces of software. So boost extensions to make them travel faster, combat, duplex scanners, give them both jump drives, a total cost of 202,000. That will let them move around the galaxy quickly. Navigation command software. Station agent software 1.8. 1.8 million in total. Do they need that? Yeah, I presume so.
Station agent.
And trade command software.
Trading system extension. Installed.
They've still got very basic shields though. Might need to upgrade those personally. Well, it's not going to go too far. Let's fly to them. So, yeah, let me just give them some energy. Then they can jump back to the HQ, pick up some shields, and come back. So landed ships, orders, and then broadcast all of the dock ships to fly to me.
Accepted.
They've disconnected from the station. There they are.
Mercury.
Okay, so 2 fresh ships flying side by side. They're a bit dinky though. Okay. So they'll come to me. I'll give them a bit of energy. They can jump over to the HQ. Get some shields, come back, start performing station agency operations for this this facility. Okay. Right, so Mercury.
Complex hub.
Torp facility Alpha. Torp facility Alpha. Cloud base southeast, right? Yeah. Cool. And then make sure that both of these have got the, where is it? Home base assigned here. And same with the other one. Home base assigned here. So this is where they'll go. Speed up the time. Also check Sanctuary of Darkness just to make sure that just to make sure that they haven't indeed destroyed the headquarters yet. They're close. Look, they're working down the hull. Sweet. The Nova Corporation have almost lost. Cool. I want to jump over there and watch. Let's save it now so I don't miss the show. Thank you, Dr. Hare. Thank you very much, Dr. Hare. Station agent is running a factory, right? Not normal trading. Yes, I must admit, sorry, forgive me. LitCube has changed quite a bit, so... as it changed the game quite a bit, so I couldn't tell you offhand. I'd have to sort of poke it for a bit. Own ships. Let me just check what this ship is equipped with. Station agent software, yes. And it doesn't even have the normal trade command software. Okay. So it looks like I might have over-equipped these ones. So it's got 5 25 megajoule shields and 4 particle accelerated cannons apiece. Yeah, I'll do the same for these two. Okay. Let's... Close to exploding. Okay, I'm just going to go watch the show.
Mercury. Command
You two
accepted.
stop.
Command accepted.
In fact, better yet, you guys go home and get some energy. So navigation... Where is it? Return home.
Command accepted.
Be with you shortly. Navigation, return
Command
home.
accepted.
Let's jump over to the Sanctuary of Darkness
Jump
and go and
device
watch the
charging
fruits of
at
our
10%.
labours.
20. 30.
Does the
40,
AI still ram itself into
50%.
asteroids? Yes! It's
60.
very annoying.
70.
Although LitCube has sorted out quite a lot of the ramming problem
Jumping.
by making ships invincible temporarily for like a second when they when they interact with each other, when they
Sanctuary
intersect.
of darkness.
They sort of bounce away from each other, so it's better, but it's not perfect. Okay, welcome to the... Yes, we've jumped quite a few gates away at the Sanctuary of Darkness, so we've gone from this location here, Cloud Base Southeast, all the way over here to the Sanctuary of Darkness at the cost of a few hundred energy credits, 10 energy per gate. So this was the HQ of the Nova Corporation.
Fanon headquarters.
This is the Nova Corporation, called Fanon. I think that's just the global name for all of the whole thing. So I'm pretty sure Nova is just a subsidiary. The ships attacking it now belong to me. These are the corporate capital ships that are attacking it. They look small only because this headquarters is so massive. Let's fly down there. Okay. So the smaller ones, for example, we have
Osprey.
the Harry Johnson, ZF Harry. This is an M6 Osprey. It's a fast-moving Corvette-style vessel which engages fighters with its concussion impulse generators to knock them flying. It's well equipped for that job at its anti-fighter role. And we have
Mandalay.
the Mandalays, which are M7s. So these are basically frigates. Not as big as your... The game has weird names for its ships. The M7 is a frigate, which is smaller than a destroyer, which is an M2. Even though technically I think the M2 would be a battleship in the context of naval terms. Because a destroyer is very small, whereas a frigate is pretty damn big. But yeah, this is an M7 frigate. That's another one. That's the Birdie. And over there is the Blade of Jade. All of these are M7 frigates. Expensive, but not incredibly expensive. Okay.
Fanon
So,
headquarters.
23% health on the headquarters of the Fanon, and we're going to blow them up. Never seen it before, so we'll see what it looks like. We'll see if we get a reward or something. Are the Taladi ships fast-moving? Not as far as I know, no. They're relatively slow. If you want fast-moving, you want Split. They're quick. So the Argon are middle of the road, sort of okay at everything, jack of all trades. The Boron, who are basically the Mon Calamari from Star Wars, they're very heavy on their shields, but light on their weapons, so they're quite defensive. The Split are your Klingon type race, your warlike clans. They have a lot of very fast, very well-armed ships that are incredibly fragile. Oh, also the Boron ships look organic and ocean-like, and they've got names like Ray or Manta and all that jazz. So the Split being the Klingons, they're all very blade-like, lots of daggers, ships shaped like blades. Argon just look, I don't know really, like space truckers, I suppose. The Taladi, so the Farangi, have lots of, well, look like this basically. So lots of open exposed scaffolding, very cargo bay built. Huge cargo capacity, but fairly middling stats elsewhere. Who else have I missed? The Paranid, all very smooth and glowy. They're a religious faction, but they're also quite militant. They are good with... What are they good with? Now that I think about it. Wait, am I getting them mixed up? Are they the shields and the borons are something else? What are the... Sorry, did I say Teladi or Paranid? I meant to say Paranid. Yeah, I can't remember what the Paranid are good for. The ships look pretty sexy. Teladia are our cargo bay, dark side. They're very, as far as I know. Come on, you gonna blow up that 19%? You gonna blow it up yet? Speed up time. Come on, boom, boom, boom. To be fair, these ships are not amazingly equipped. The fanciest toys, the various factions won't let me purchase unless I'm like super in bed with them. So I'm trying to work on my reputation with them. What are you doing?
Mandalay.
Shizu is just standing there looking at it. Shoot, you bastard! Combat 2, attack the HQ.
Command accepted.
Okay, one of my ships are just slacking off. The Shizu. So note, on the front, it's got concussion impulse generators. So the white beams you're going to see. Supported by... Wait, have I got it wrong? I can't remember, sorry. Forgive me. It's got photon pulse cannons, sorry, and concussion impulse generators. The concussion impulse generators are a medium-sized anti-fighter weapon, and the photon pulse cannons are... extra large size. Really? They feel really weak, gonna be honest. Yeah, I really need some, like, Gauss weaponry, some big coil guns firing fucking slugs. They're fun. Okay.
Fanon headquarters.
16% health on the Fanon HQ. Blow it the fuck up. And gonna save it now, just in case one of my ships does a stupid and crashes into it for whatever reason. Thank you, Vicious Wolf. Thank you very much, Vicious. Hi there. Welcome indeed, Hobo Assassin. Welcome indeed. Yes, working on more YouTube content. I'm working on probably the most grueling video I've ever done. Oh dear. So it's Team Fortress bullshittery, and I hope it's funny because I've spent so much time on it. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. Fingers crossed. Okay, speed up time. 12% health on the HQ. Who's that? One of their transports. Okay. 7%. I know, Luckin Bear, I know. Actually, no. To be fair, I don't. I've pointed out that things like Counter-Strike was super smooth and easy. There are many bullshitteries that I do. Once the scrubbing is done, and you've kind of like, you haven't done half of it, but you've done a good initial chunk. So things like Rising Storm or Hold Fast or CSGO, like I've already got the clips ready. Thank you, Conejo, and welcome indeed. 3%. Okay, so let's see what happens. So I'm pretty sure that a new corporation will spawn to fight us, one that will be harder, but I'm hoping we get some sort of a reward from doing this. So this is the mid-game threat, a competing corporation that's just like you, doing the same thing. To give you something to do that isn't the end-game threat, which is hardcore. Okay. 2%. You guys have been a bastard. Fuck you, Nova. Fuck you. Here we go. Come on, blow him the fuck up. 1%. Here we go. %. The reactor's about to go critical, and bye-bye, Nova.
You are being promoted.
Okay.
Mandalay.
Combat rank Crusader. It's a rubbish explosion. Okay. Right. Is that it? Just a promotion? Combat rank Crusader. Okay. Not entirely sure what the combat rank gives me. Right. Objects destroyed. Hello.
Incoming message.
What's that? Message from the Fanon Corporation. Dear SovietWomble, on behalf of the Fanon Corporation, I, Zalex Yuhulan, would express our deepest regrets over your previous actions. Know that the Fanon Corporation will return soon with doubled efforts. Of course. I expect nothing less. Okay. That's it? Just a combat rank and nothing else? Who's that?
OTAS escort.
Just a
Skill
random.
on.
Oh, these ships look very sexy. The ones that belong to the OTAS. I think they're another corporation. There's a shit ton of energy cells. 10,000. Sorry, 101,000 over here. Not sure who dropped that.
Energy.
We'll grab those definitely. The one, yeah, that. Okay, so it just dropped some energy credits. I should get some credits in a few. I bloody well hope so. Alright, well, we'll pick up this freight. Yeah, there's no way we can fit. It's like 4 or 5 times my total ship's cargo capacity.
Mandalay.
What about this Mandalay? Yeah. Yeah, between all of us, we should be able to handle it. Well, actually, maybe not. Okay, yeah, 100,000 energy is pretty nice. Okay.
Energy cell.
Yeah, everyone take a cargo bay full. All right. So what I'll do is I'll order the fleet under the command of the Shizu to follow me.
Command accepted.
So they're all collectively as one big fleet. They'll all follow the Shizu. Is that correct? Ships. Yeah. So fleet following, attacking. Not currently with the fleet. Okay. So all the ships here, I'm just going to order them into the fleet. So fleet join with.
accepted.
Whoops. Order all of them. Command console. All ships in the sector. All M6 and M7. Really? I've got to do it individually for a fleet return order?
Command accepted.
Evidently.
Command accepted.
The Shizu is already with the fleet.
Command accepted.
Because I gave them individual attack
Command
orders.
accepted.
There we go. They're all with the fleet. And the Shizu, your orders are just follow me.
Command accepted.
Yeah, so I'll run over the energy credits and then start teleporting them into their various cargo bays. Take it back to wherever, really. Back to the corporate HQ. 100,000 energy cells is like 19 million credits if you sell them at max price. That's probably true. Hang on. Calculation. Yeah, you're right. Roughly. 2 mil credits. Wait, no, sorry, you're off, Lamamek. That's about 2 mil credits. Not 19 mil. Oh, sorry, you've corrected yourself on the thing, yeah. Even still, 2 mil credits? I spent that buying 2 Mercuries a moment ago. You know? I spent that and then that's not even including the equipment. Yeah, I bloody well hope we get a better reward for destroying that corporation. Otherwise, there's no point beyond getting them the fuck out of the way. And if they are going to spawn with double the strength, then we may as well just clip their wings and leave them wounded rather than finish them. Okay, flying over this tiny box containing an absolute vast quantity of energy cells, apparently. Sorry, I am Mr. Mech. Sorry, I am Mr. Mech. Apologies. In my defense, you need to use capital letters at the start of each part of the name. Because it all looks like one word on a glance. Hi there, Sherlock. Welcome indeed. How do I determine the success of the YouTube videos? People just tell me. My audience are generally quite honest. But yeah. Alright. Yes, I feel much better, Sherlock. Thank you for asking. I feel quite perky. I slept like a log last night. I didn't get much sleep the night before because Lulu for some reason was climbing on me. She had way too much energy. So I woke up at around 3 in the morning and just did work instead while she chewed on some chew toys. And yeah, as a result, my sort of sleep cycle words was completely off. Okay, 500 meters.
Cargo bay now contains energy cells.
Wait, what? Huh? I didn't just delete like 80,000 energy cells, right? By just putting them in my freight. Let's make sure. Hang on. Advanced freight exchange. Energy cells. Transfer everything.
Energy cells.
Oh, that's rubbish. So wait, the game doesn't like split off and make a separate energy cell cache. Oh, it's fine.
Mandalay.
If it's only 2 mil, it doesn't matter that much, but still, that's rather shit. Okay, just start filling up. That's kind of dumb.
Crystals transferred.
Whoops, crystals? What am I doing? Wait, why don't I have all these crystals?
Crystals.
Why can't I carry all these limes? Hang on.
Energy cells.
Why do I have all those crystals? Never mind. Let me just teleport energy over to the fleet so they can go back home. Okay. Not training Marines right now. Good question. I can't remember. Personnel? No. Weirdly, no. I should be training Marines. I don't know why I wouldn't be. Must have just forgotten. Okay. Ooh, plasma burst generator. That's a fairly sexy weapon, isn't it? How much is it worth? Credits minimum price. Yeah, it's like 300. What the fuck? Oh god, that's just the camera angle. Okay. We're fine. Right. Freight exchange with the... who's this? It's the Blade of Jade. Take a couple of thousand energy cells.
Turn.
Trade with the Birdie. Energy cells, you got plenty already.
Osprey.
Trade with the Gary. There we go.
Energy cells transferred.
Manly noise, always.
Osprey.
Freight exchange. Right. You guys
Energy
can go
transferred.
resume anti-pirate activities, frankly. I'm going to go grab that plasma burst generator. So I'm going to order the Shizu as the head of the fleet. Yeah, you're all mostly undamaged apart from your shields. Please go and... What are you going to do? You're going to move to position? Yeah, jump back to Aladna Hill. Wow. Xenon peas? Okay, go over to the gate over there and shoot any Xenon that come through. So long as the attack is not too harsh, you should be fine. And we'll be grinding reputation with the Xenon. It's a situation I'll have to keep monitoring. So we're sort of sitting right next to the entrance to a major Xenon area, and they can be extremely dangerous. So we're doing that intentionally to try and grind reputation. There we go. So the fleet FTL is just spinning up. Ships are jumping one by one as they receive coordinates from the Galactica. No, wait, that's the wrong thing. Okay. Thank you, Groovy Potato. And Dukes, thank you. What's the fleet composition? I think 4 M7s and 2 M6s. So that's 4 frigates and 2 corvettes. They did have a wing of fighters, but they got blowed up. Right, let's go grab that plasma burst generator then. Where is it?
Plasma burst generator.
It's over there. Display on monitor. Oh, can't auto-navigate to it. Blade of Jade, what are you doing?
Coelacanth.
Coelacanth, not coelacanth. Okay, they're jumping. Their FTLs are slower. Where is that?
Plasma burst generator.
There you are. Yeah, the auto voice lady thing is quite hilarious. You should try and hear her pronounce Mjolnir. She pronounces it exactly like you think she's going to pronounce it. What was the other really funny one? Can't remember. No, not meow meow. Mjolnir, she says. But it's like really awkward as well. It's not just like Mjolnir. It's like Mjolnir. She like almost chokes on her line. Well, I'm guessing it's just entirely auto-generated, as probably is on purpose because they want it to sound robotic. But it just sounds stupid. Like just get a voice actress to read the line.
Mandalay.
Why are they not jumping?
Cola Camp.
Apparently they are jumping. Yeah, she tries her best. Dearie me. Incoming message. Please let there be good news. Okay, so what's this? Unknown sender. Dear SovietWomble, on behalf of my employer, who will remain anonymous, I am forwarding a considerably large financial sum of 54 million. Okay. Consider it a token of my employer's appreciation for dealing with the Fanon Corporation's latest puppet company. My employer's interests and yours seem to be aligned on one path or another, so I expect to be in touch with you at a future date. Okay, 54 million, that's not too bad, frankly. 54 million is very nice. Okay, it seems we're being watched by people in probably high places who didn't like the Fanon's work. Alright. Blood money? It's not my blood, and that's the important element. That sounds really harsh.
Plasma burst generator.
Okay.
Cargo
There we go.
now contains
What about these weapon
plasma
systems?
burst generator.
My engine's in the way, I can't see what I'm doing. Hang on.
Asteroid.
Chaff, Impulse, Thunderbolt, Tomahawk. Yeah, I don't really care about this stuff. Blade of Jade, why are you not... Oh, you'll catch up in a minute, I'm sure. Okay. Right. So, my fleet is off back at Aladna Hill doing their thing again, destroying some Xenon and hopefully grinding some positive reputation with the Argon. Carry on, boys. Right, so what's my next task then? With the let me just finish off what I was doing with the what's it? Cloud base south, whatever. Hang on. Jumping back to Y. We'll go to Y beta. Just so I'm back at the HQ region, but out of the way. Okay. Hi there, SWAT Knight. Hi there indeed.
System Y beta.
Okay, hold up. Right, so this is one of my other HQ sectors, just over here. So Photon Pulse Facility. Yeah, so these are for equipping my capitals. Teladianium Complex owns ships. Station agent returning home with energy cells. Have to monitor that situation. Doesn't seem to have enough. It's a sort of baked mud which you can turn into a, I think, hull plating. Okay, it like hardens into a natural armor or something like that. It's got shipbuilding properties. Okay, so let me just have a look at my, what's that, global market buying site. Oh yeah, I was going to switch that on and then have a bunch of ships pick up very cheap energy cells when they're at their very cheapest. It's working. And then another courier is just, yeah, because the headquarters requires a ridiculous amount of energy. A ridiculous amount of energy. Okay. So, let's focus on the cloud base southeast. So the other station that I saw before. Torpedo Facility Alpha, cloud base southeast. Landed ships. Stand by. These two Mercuries, please take 1,000... Okay. The facility has no energy. Well, that's why you're there. You're there to help offset this. Okay. So... what am I going to do? Well, they need energy, otherwise they're not going to be able to fly. Oh, they can pick it up themselves. No, their area is too dangerous. That's fine. Landed ships, owned ships. What did I limit your jump drive to? Auto jump, yes. Okay, 21. So, stand by. Command console. Please take your, yes, auto jump, and then make sure you've got enough jump drive fuel to get 21 sectors. And then initiate station
Command
agency.
accepted.
Okay, same with the other one. Wait, it has 2 ships? Where was this other one? Oh, I'm dumb. I just assigned it. I literally just assigned it and it changed its name automatically. I'm okay. I need another drink. Okay. So, LitCube's universe changes its name immediately. So, trade, station agency,
Command
initiate.
accepted.
And there we go. That's why. Okay, so this facility now has 3 tenders, which I'm hoping should sort it out a little bit. Okay. So, what about other opportunities for money? Bear with me just one moment. I'm just going to bog off and grab some more water from the sink. Hang on. One minute. Actually, I won't leave her on there in case she opens the curtain while I'm going to the toilet. Whoa, did something just nearly jump into me? Whoop. Okay. Martin says, I have a fleet of 14 destroyers guarding a gate where Xenon enter a sector. It's got good resources, so I don't want Xenon to annoy my miners. Yeah, Xenon can be no joke, frankly. Okay. Right, so let's have a look. What's my next task? Let's jump all the way over, just for the sake of the ambience. So, Argon Prime, which is often a starting sector. Let's go all the way there. Jumping to the north gate of Argon Prime.
10%. 20. 30.
So, welcome to the home world of the humans. The Argon humans, rather, not the Terrans. Okay. She's comfortable.
Entering system.
Alright.
Argon Prime.
So, this is the start of the game for a lot of playthroughs. Welcome to it. Now then, let's have a look and see what sort of trade opportunities I need to fix around Argon space. I've kept most of my operations in this area, mainly because the Paranid are so fucking antsy all the time. Right. All Emperor this and Emperor that. Okay, cut engines for a second. Let's have a look. So, local assets, stations. So, Spice Complex at Argon Prime is actually over here, right next to me in fact. Apparently it's making a tidy profit. 6 stations producing spices out of plankton, which I bought from Boron Space. Give me an overview of its trade report. 54 million gross profit since I made it. Not too bad. How many tenders? 2. They're both working. Carry on, you're doing a great job. Clarity's End. That's Paranid space, isn't it? Or on the border of it. Oh no, it's all the way in it. Clarity's End. Ah, of course. I've got mining operations in Clarity's End. Operating from the Clarity's End mining station. Presumably they are soon to... My god. Despite spending all that time mining, they still have a vast amount of cargo space. They're sitting on millions, though. I wonder if any of them have found black diamonds. 1 second. Or, no. Is it black diamond or black crystal? I'll have to check later. Okay. Leave them be. Let them continue their mining operations. It's a slow process. So that's Clarity's End. I've already been to the cloud-based Southeast Station, Torpedo Station, Nostrop Oil Facility at Duke's Domain, Paranid Space, basically copying the same thing that I did on my catering company playthrough. I discovered that Paranid love Nostrop oil. It's a type of foodstuff that the Taladi make. You can buy it and set up stations and they squirt it over their noodles or something. Sunrise flowers squeezed to make Nostrop oil. Profits? Space profits? Trade report? 27.1 million gross profit. Lovely. Okay. Next station. Remote warhead facility at 18th billion. Where is that? Jesus. That's a weird place, right next to a Xenon sector. Oh, near my HQ. Of course, what am I on about? That's my HQ here. Gotta be careful of that one. Okay. Remote warhead facility. Oh yes, I remember now. I'm thick. I was building remote warheads specifically to deal with space stations. And I totally ignored them. Have I been selling them on the market? What have I been doing with these? Hold on. I spent ages attacking that station when I've got nukes? Hold on. So, oh, of course, it's got a sidearm manufacturing thing. They're selling sidearms on the side. Okay. It's fairly self-contained. So minus 15 million, that probably implies that I'm not in fact selling them on the global market. What am I doing with them? Remote warhead facility. Selling low-yield sidearms. Negotiating a sale. The hell am I doing with these remote guided warheads then? I must be doing something with them. Am I taking them back to my HQ? Let's look at my equipment dock at my HQ. Oh, yes I am. I had 41. I had 41 remote guided massive nuclear warheads and I didn't deploy them attacking the goddamn Nova Corporation. We just sat there like lemons, plinking away at its shield with concussion impulse generators for like 2 days. Okay, I need to take notes or something so I can pick up this playthrough next time and remember what I have. Right. Okay, 41 remote guided warheads, each 336,000 apiece. Okay. Wow. Right. Hang on to those. They're going to prove useful. Yes, Captain P. This is indeed, or Captain Pi. This is indeed a Frenchie. A very grumpy Frenchie, unfortunately. She's a bit of a grouch. Hey, sweetie. Yes, she's a bit of a grouch. She's a bit of a grouch. She's a happy girl. Right. Okay then, so various weapon systems are ready at the equipment dock. What's that? Impulse ray emitters. Okay. So I'm stockpiling these. I need to equip one of my fighter wings that I just finished manufacturing. Okay. So, remote guided warhead facility. Chaff facility. I don't even remember this one. To expand, question mark. Why? Far Point. Where is that? Oh, okay. chaff facility to be expanded. 2 connected stations. I must have placed them down and then ignored them. 1 owned ship. Buying ore. What are you doing, sausage? She's trying to get comfortable. She thinks she's digging. Thank you, Sour. Thank you very much, Sour. Thank you. And before that, Fitz, and before that, I Might Be Psyduck, and Marcus. Thank you very much. Okay. PBGs, Mr. Mech. Plasma bomb. Do you mean plasma bomb launchers? What's a PBG? Sorry. Hang on. And bear in mind, I've got Litcube's universe, so it might not be the same. Weapons have been hugely rebalanced. Or what's that? Yes, I know. I know, yes. Yes, who's a good puppy? Yes, who's a good puppy? There we go. She's very happy. Right. Sorry, I'm getting hideously distracted. Plasma burst generators. Are those the ones that generate that huge bow wave of energy that knocks the fuck out of your own ships as well as the enemy? Or am I thinking of something else? Thank you, Ariagato. Thank you. PBGs, plasma burst generators. I've got one mounted here. It's a small class of weapon. Really? Bring up my weapon system. Plasma burst generator. Okay. I could test them. Thank you, Gumball. Thank you very much, Gumball. Thank you. What's he doing?
Argon, military, Centaur.
Cool looking vessel. M6. Used to use one as my player ship. Okay. Similar but a tighter cone. Cool. I'll give it a look. Plasma burst generator. Ranged. Oh, very close range. It's only 3 kilometers. 757 hull damage. 1.5k shield damage. Respectable. Okay. Very short range though. My god. That's practically melee range. Okay.
Gate, Charon's Nebula.
Right, so, what am I doing? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Also, good morning, Zamrabbit. Good afternoon, even. Afternoon by now. I hope you're very well. Okay. Heron's Nebula. That's up here. Oh, yes, I've got quite a few facilities up at Heron's Nebula. 25 megajoule facility. What's the problem? Raster oil. They're food stuff. Raster oil. Who makes raster oil? Is that Paranid? Hmm. Okay. Need 1 gigajoule. I've got a note on there. Who sells the 1 gigajoule? I presume it's Paranid, right? Am I grinding their reputation to get the 1 gigajoule shield? Oh, am I buying all of my M7 1 gigajoule shields off the local market? Ooh, that's pricey. I need to be manufacturing them for sure. 1 second. Who sells raster oil? Paranid Prime. Go to their shipyard. Sort by their stations. No, soya husks. Who's raster oil? Split? Oh, their space station. Yeah, their space stations are all over the place. Their shipyards even. It is. It's the Split. They're Split facilities. Oh Christ! I've got to get reputation with the Split. Hang on. So who's selling the 1 gigajoule shield? Roncar's Might. Shield. Nope. Okay. Yes, I've slept much better. Thank you for saying, Zam. Yeah. I slept like a log for like 9 hours. It was amazing. And I dreamt that for some reason, I went to the Russian embassy. I don't know why. I dreamt that I went to the Russian embassy, but then I went down into the basement of the Russian embassy, and it was like a huge, like a massive, expansive torture thing. And it was because people were getting tortured, obviously, but I was there, like I was being sent there to be tortured. But I got out of it by firstly acting oblivious, but then secondly acting that I was meant to be there. I picked up a clipboard and I started going, looking at like, this device is not properly calibrated. And all of them kind of assumed that I worked there, and therefore I got out of torture. They thought I was a supervisor or something. It was a strange dream. I acted like I belonged. That's why people have like ladders and high-vis vests and they walk around and they act like they belong. Ooh, that reminds me. Sorry, a story from years ago. One day, I was working in software development for a company in Brighton, and specifically it was old school quality assurance, so lots of people testing in a sort of, in a beta-ish way, but it was all console days. It was the original... My brain. Was it the original Xbox? It was an Xbox. It was like a console type situation where you wouldn't have, well, you'd have dev kits, of course, but for a lot of cases you would just have lots and lots of consoles in a row and then lots and lots of people testing. It was all very cheap because of the availability of students in the local area, what with the universities. Anyway, I was working on an industrial type estate thing, and outside the entrance to the building, you would have lots of people smoking or just on break, right? It was lunchtime. It was around like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And me and about 4 other people who were working in testing decided to go down to the local sandwich shop. And so we were all milling around the entrance to the building. That's my point. So picture this commercial industrial lot with lots of people standing outside smoking and just waiting around to meet their friends to go for lunch. So we start walking down on our way to the sandwich shop. And a guy just turned up wearing a suit. Not that unusual. Sometimes people turn up for interviews, but this guy stood with a suit on. We didn't recognize him. And he just started striking up a conversation with everyone. And we started walking down to get sandwiches, and he just kind of joined us. And he was trying to like butt his way into the conversation. He didn't work there. No one knew who he was. He was just like wearing a suit and trying to, I don't know. He was just trying to sort of mingle with the group as if he could like get his way. No, it wasn't like a boss either. It was like a really young guy, like wearing a proper suit as if he was there for an interview, which is why I think everyone just kind of ignored him. But I think he thought that if he just kind of turned up and like shook hands, like in a sort of firm handshake kind of way, he would get a job or something. But we weren't even like management. We were just like grunts, just smoking and going to get sandwiches from the local Asda or whatever. It was weird. It was so strange because we walked for like the entire length of the commercial estate on our way to like Sainsbury's or whatever, and he was just walking alongside us trying to have this conversation, like talk in our conversation as if we knew him. It was very odd. Just he was acting like he was one of us. I was thinking about that this morning, going, what on earth was he thinking about? Yeah. Did I hire him? I was just a grunt. I was just a random grunt, just working in testing for Xbox back in the day. I couldn't hire anyone. It's weird. What do you want? You just want more attention. Why did I not make friends with him? Because he's just a random member of the public. Face hugger, Lulu. Dearie me. Anyway, sorry. I don't know what, I'm just babbling this morning. Okay, so what was I doing? I was trying to sort something out, wasn't I? Chat facility to expand. I was looking to see if I could purchase. Let's go to the encyclopedia. Advanced Encyclopedia. Show me the shields. Shields 1 gigajoule. So the 1 gigajoule shield is one of the most powerful protection systems known and was once used on most carriers and destroyers. It is now typically used on frigates and some other capital ships. Shields are vital for survival in space. They protect the ship from small impacting objects like mini asteroids, as well as during fights. Okay, so who manufactures them? Sold as a product in known stations? No. Available at known docks? Well, where can I purchase the factory that manufactures them? 1 second. One gigajoule shield factory. What's this? Shield production facility, 1 gigajoule. Availability. This factory is exclusive to the Boron and the Split, Patriarch's Conclusion, Ronkar's Trial, and Zioth's Dominion. Let's have a look. Patriarch's Conclusion. Split Shipyard. Info. Here we go. Switch to trade. I'm looking to buy 1 gigajoule shield. Ah, we can now purchase them. What rank does it require? Actually, can we put? Yes, presumably we can. Shield production facility, 1 gigajoule.
You cannot buy
yes, I'm
this
aware.
factory
Computer.
at the moment
Yes. Okay.
because you do not have the
Thank you.
necessary
Right. Patriarch's Conclusion. Good lord, that's some distance away. Okay. Where is my transport vessel? The Albatross TL. Okay. So it's currently waiting at the mining outpost. Of course, it's there to pick up all of the ore and Nevidium. Really? I didn't sell that? Oh, of course, because I'm waiting for... Ah, trade. I was waiting for favourable market conditions. I've got a whole bunch aboard the ship, but I flooded the market. Hang on. Thank you, Teot. Thank you very much, Teot. Look at that. Right, so I accidentally flooded the market with Nevidium. Okay. 1 second. That is one very, very relaxed pooch. Oh no, you ruined it, honey. Yeah, she's very happy. She's spoilt rotten, isn't she? For those just joining the stream and don't know who that is, that's Lulu. She is a 5-year-old French bulldog, and she's a bit of a grump, to be honest. She's a very grumpy animal. She's definitely a fan of humans and laps and cuddles and treats, more so than running around and playing with other dogs. So yeah. Anyway, sorry, I got awfully distracted there. So, I was looking to see where I could purchase a 1 gigajoule shield, and I found one over at Patriarch's Conclusion, or whatever it is. So, let's go over to my ships list, and let's select the Albatross TL. Let's first sell some of the Nevidium that it has there. The market value isn't great, 16,128 credits per unit, meaning that I can sell 1,952 units for a total of 16.7 million. Not great. It could be way better. Maybe I should wait until it's better. Let's wait until it's better. Okay. So, the price will go up as the market starts to run low. So let's take the Albatross. 62,722. No, it's got easily enough cargo space. Let's order it to go over and dock at Patriarch's Conclusion, the Split Shipyard.
Docking granted.
Just verify that it can indeed jump. It's jumping. There we go. Oops, sorry. I didn't switch over from Lulu. My mistake. Well, you wouldn't have seen much, just this screen anyway. Okay. So, oopsie, did it again. Tilted the camera. Woo! Need to stop pressing that. Okay, so that's on its way. The reason I'm doing that is because my facilities at Heron's Nebula, according to this, there's enough room to expand it by at least 1 gigajoule. Sorry, one 1 gigajoule facility. It needs to be split though. They're using raster oil as well, so there's split crew members that are eating raster oil. Even still though, I'm struggling to keep the facility afloat. Why? Returning home, 1 ship, loaded down with raster oil. Is it because it's having to go quite far afield to get raster oil? Seems so. 3 shield producing facilities, 1 ore mine. Okay. Particle accelerated cannon and Firefly missile facility here. This one's doing quite well. Ooh, standby. Sort by trade report. 20.4 million gross profit. Okay. Should definitely continue just setting up facilities purely for profit. Thank you, Rayu. Thank you very much, Rayu. Let me just have a look at the Argon Stock Exchange. View local stock exchange for this area of space. Okay. What's this? I've got some shares. 73 million? That's my account, isn't it? Yeah, 73 million in corporate assets. Not bad. Not even corporate assets, just corporate cash. Liquid cash. Yeah, I bought these shares ages ago, wondering what the shares screen does. The answer is not much. I should probably just sell these shares. Thank you, Cavoodle Man. Thank you. Thank you very much, Cavoodle. Sorry, the reason why I really wanted to look at this screen is not for the shares. I want to look at something that I think the LitCube universe toned down a bit, which is a bit frustrating. I need to look at the approximate prices of things all throughout space. How does one do that? There was a way. I have a feeling it might be on that specifically bound custom key. Default profile controls, script editor. Insert, terminate. What was it? Open sidebar. Shift O. Options menu. Shift O. What was it? Extensions. Standby. I'll try Shift O to start with. Sector map menus. It could be menu. Let's try Shift O. No, that's not it. That's just the options menu. Encyclopedia. Was it under Encyclopedia? Special objects, races, corporations, wares? No. Player console is in the interface settings menu a bit further down. Thank you. Interface settings menu. Interface settings menu. Player console, says Neon. Player console. There's a specific menu that I require. Bottom section? Extensions. Player console. There it is. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Let's add that. Somehow the control got removed. The tilde key. Apply. Yes. Save changes. Ah, thank you. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay, here we are. So, market capacity, market averages. Right. So, weirdly, this now shows, I think, market averages across all of the universe, which is not as helpful as it could be. Okay. So 2,103 stations trading. Space fuel, averages demand. So, let's have a look at total demand. Okay, carbo cake, sea rations, ice, mason powder, bofu. Current averages. Average, current average. So slaves. Okay. So which way round is it? Sorry. Well, people are just chilling, Alfredo. People are just... again, people watching the stream are mostly lurking doing other things, as is the nature of Twitch in general. Okay. So greetings everyone lurking. I hope you're having a nice smooth day wherever you are currently. Sorry if the game is a bit not the most interesting thing in the world. Guilty, says Sergeant. Hi there, Sergeant Snuggles. Okay. As you can see, the people who are lurking are saying hi. Hello! But no, again, as the thing that I always say, yeah, that's just the nature of Twitch as a thing, isn't it? Sure, there are people that are engaged, bouncing up and down in the chat, but for the most part, generally speaking, it's background noise, isn't it? Right, soya husks, 1 minute. So, average price 364. I'm looking for the food, because I know from my previous experiences as a catering company that food is in high demand everywhere. Current average. Okay. Stock spices, 1% coverage. Yeah, this breakdown really isn't as useful to me. Not compared to the other stock exchange stats. Okay. I could just guess. Let's have a look. So, well, not even guess, just use my own judgment. So let's have a look at Argon Space, Argon Prime. Let's have a look at the various different things that are here. So, having a look at each of these factories that aren't owned by me. Energy cells in high demand, so therefore the price is high. Artificial fertilizer, energy cells. Meat steak kahunas seem to be fairly well sorted, along with... yeah. Oops, sorry. Crystal fabrication. So there's definitely there's a high demand for energy here, which is peculiar because the hole over here has plenty of energy readily available. So it tells me that this area requires more sector traders, more people trading back and forth, making a tidy profit. Sort of lubricating the gears of industry. So maybe that's the answer. Just get more sector traders all throughout Argon Space. It's safe. It's very much a milk run. Let's get more sector traders over here, How many traders do I have? Go to ships down here. So these are my universe traders. Where are my sector traders? Okay, we've only got a few. I must be upgrading them to universe traders, and then presumably they're getting destroyed. Okay. Yeah, let's just get a whole bunch more sector traders. Just get them flying around space. More can't hurt. I'm sticking with Caymans. Caymans are a good choice. Caymans are an excellent choice. Fast. Cargo capacity isn't great, but they're quick, which means I can move around and get the best deals. Okay, so this sector trader here, I see. So I haven't upgraded these. They're staying in split space, presumably because I was grinding for the experience with the split. The ants are doing well, Thozzel. Thank you for asking. The ants are doing very well. Okay, so let's get some more Cayman then. So, let's go over to Ronkar's Fire, Ronkar's Clouds, Family Pride, Split Shipyard, Trade, Cayman. 2 million, 2.2 million apiece. Alternatively, Y Alpha, Headquarters. How much would it cost me to manufacture my own Cayman? Go down to the build queue. That's not it. The Headquarters. So add to production queue a Cayman. How much would it cost me? Does it specify without queuing it up? Thank you, Metro Racer. Thank you very much, Metro. Ant Cam, where's the camera currently pointing? Yeah. The camera's pointing at a piece of food that I left on a silver plate in their outworld, but I don't think they've touched it. They're not hungry at the minute. They're probably just growing. Okay. So, yeah, let's spend... what should I do then? Should I manufacture my own ships, or should I... How much can we actually build? Microchips. Let's build one and see how much it costs me. Save it before I do. It's way cheaper to build them yourself. Just takes a little bit longer. Save slot 4. Thank you, Foul Lelouch. Thank you very much, Foul. Also, apologies. Looking at the time, folks, I do need to keep it relatively tight because after the stream, in about 15 minutes, I need to go and shower and then get ready to go and get my booster this afternoon. I need to head into town and get stabbed. So, yeah. Right. So, Y Alpha, my HQ, headquarters. So let's queue up a single Cayman transport. Cayman has been queued. Switch over to the headquarters. Okay. So here we go. Oh, damn, it moved. Okay, so it's entered production really quick as well. Alright, let's queue up a bunch of them. See how many we can make. I've already saved it if I fuck it up. So, give me... I want loads of them. Give me like 10 Cayman. Headquarters. So let's have a look. So, what have we got? Stock. So 277 Chaladium apiece, 55 ore. What am I lowest on? Microchips. So 23 microchips apiece. Okay, no, we can mass produce these. Let's do that then. So we can get like 10 Cayman with the 230 microchips. Here we go. So they're being mass produced at the HQ. Is there anything that we're desperate on? No. And so compared to the 2.2 mil buying them on the market, this cost me 216,000 per Cayman. Obviously, we've had to get the resources ourselves, but... Alright. So, Cayman are now being produced and deployed here at the headquarters, and then I'll send them out on their duties. In addition, let's just switch over to... What's it called? Patriarchy's Conclusion? The Shipyard, Trade. There we go, the Albatross has arrived. Now, how many of these shield facilities am I purchasing before I attach them to Heron's Nebula? That's the next question. So, traded ships. Do you have any... Okay, no, it needs to purchase all of the joining things as well. Okay, 1 second. We're going to have to be a bit awkward. Opening up the station calculator. Okay. And then going up here to Heron's Nebula. So, 25 megajoule facility, 4 stations. So this facility just north of us in the next sector has 3 25 megajoule stations and 1 ore mine. Okay, so on this station calculator next to me, let's enter 25 megajoule shield facility times 3, quantity 3, size, they're split and they only come in small. Okay, and then it's 1 ore facility, ore mine. I presume also split. Probably large. What's the yield of the asteroid, though? How can I find that out? Ore mine. Oh, ore mine M. Hold on, it's only an ore mine M. Okay. Completely maxed out with ore. Okay, well let's start with 1, and then I can always build additionals if I have plenty of ore for it. So, let's order the ship at what's it called? Patriarchy's Conclusion? Patriarch's Conclusion, sorry, not Patriarchy Conclusion. Patriarch's Conclusion. Okay. Albatross. Please purchase one gigajoule shield facility at a cost of 3.4 million.
Shield production facility.
And a complex construction kit. And then I'm going to order this ship to jump to sector Heron's Nebula, just north of Argon space. Okay, it's off. Nice. Alright. We'll attach it up momentarily. Would I day this game? Sorry? Say, plus all DLC is worth spending £10. Oh, definitely. Yeah. But again, this you're looking at a very complex game that won't be for everybody. Nevertheless, what I'm doing right now, folks, is very much like mid-game. It won't start you here. I mean, technically it's end-game as well, but LitCube's universe goes further than the end-game that I'm used to. So don't look at this and get too put off and think it's fiendishly complicated. Your first experience of it will just be one ship performing single trades or single missions. Definitely start with the LitCube's universe, though. Don't start with the base game, because LitCube's universe as an overhaul fixes a whole bunch of stupid shit, such as ships continually crashing into each other. Trust me, start with the LitCube universe. Okay. And if it's a tenner, yeah, it's still well worth it. Also, start with Albion Prelude as well. So it's it sort of updates the universe to its most further. What's the word I'm looking for? Brings the global time all the way up to the. Again, I'm struggling to find my words for it. Basically, you're not faffing around with things like the Terran War and getting your merchants blown up. Then again, I mean, if you want to see the Terran War, go to the Terran conflict. Expect one dude whinging at you for not fighting, though, like continually. Words are hard, yes. Right. Y Alpha? The headquarters. How are we doing? Cayman, ready for service. Excellent. So, HQ. Can I make any more? I mean, yeah, why have 10 when we can have 20? Alright. Cayman. Order up more Cayman. Another 10. We probably don't have the microchips for it. Nevertheless, do it anyway. How much cash, liquid cash, do I have in the HQ? 1.5 mil. You might need a bit more. Okay. Transfer some more money over to the HQ. Transfer 10 mil, 9 mil. Alright. Okay, so spray shop. No, I don't know. I don't need to repaint them. So headquarters, landed ships 29. Order all of the fighter craft to go and dock at the nearby equipment HQ. Equipment dock. In fact, the same with the Cayman. Order all of them. So, all ships here that are marked as TS or TP. Wait, home base, TS or TP. Docked TS or TP? What's the difference? Not sure. TS and TP. Go and dock over at the equipment dock. Get yourselves equipped with shields before I send you out into the world. Alright, there we go. So, looking at an overview of the HQ. We may as well go there now. Okay. Actually, no, don't go there now, because I need to go to Heron's Nebula to sort out the construction of this station. Indeed, this is very Freelancer. The game is Freelancer on steroids, as it's been described years ago.
60, 70, 80,
okay.
90, jumping.
Let's go.
Entering system. Heron's Nebula.
Is it though, Mr. Mech? Because the Terrans and the Albion, they're not fighting anymore. Omicron Lyri is chill. Right? Am I... Yeah. They've calmed down. Right, this is my transport vessel, an Albatross, an enormous Taladi craft which has got a flat-pack space station built aboard it. Okay, so let's have it build that 1 gigajoule facility. Where? Over there.
Complex hub.
Here.
Alpha.
So, we've attached ourselves to an ore-rich asteroid. Oh, pardon me. Okay, so we have 3 facilities all producing shields. Let's also have a 1 gigajoule shield facility. So, let's save it in case I misalign it. Slot 6. Space Trading Mercantile Economic Sim, Johan. Single player Eve. Freelancer on steroids. Big, McLarge, huge.
Albatross.
Albatross, please deploy your... Sorry, why do you have a soy farm? Okay, weird. Here we go. So, please move the station all the way over to the 25 megajoule shield facility. In fact, let's do this manually so I can see it. Stand by. Fly over there. Speed up time. Whee! Have the Albatross follow me so it's not sitting in the middle of the trade lane causing problems.
Command accepted.
There we go. Like that, see? It's like fucking... The poor bastard. Trying to fly around it. Indeed, Hectonian. My disc, my freelancer disc, had a scratch on it and it stopped working. It made me sad. Have I played Eve? No, I've never played Eve, I'm afraid. I think Tom does, though. I got sucked into WoW and therefore I wasn't really interested in having a job. Space game. This whole world pauses, you know, if I go away from it, so I can come back and forth whenever I wish. Oh, I remember Tachyon the Fringe. Yeah, I think I had a demo disc for that one. Okay. Stop. Here's my shield facility. I've already saved it, so we should be fine. So, Albatross, could you please give me this shield production facility? And rather awkwardly, because the map is in the way, at least I can see the icon of it. Spin the axis there. Let's move it where? So, above that one. There we go. Press enter. There we go.
Shield
Station built.
Facility 1 gigajoule Alpha.
Okay, so in the base game, in order to attach all of these stations together, it uses these pipe systems, which are rather awkward. The mod Litcube's Universe has switched them off for the sake of for your convenience and your frame rate, really. So you're not flying through these stupid pipes, and also so it's not a big mess. So these two facilities are separate. To get them together, I select the Albatross and then go for the flat packed. Oh, you had 4. It had 4 on it, and I didn't even notice. Okay, well, buy the new one that I've built anyway. Shield production facility and link it to the 25 megajoule facility. So pretend that there's now a pipe that goes from here to here, along with all 3 of these.
Complex hub Alpha.
There we go. So it's now part of this complex hub, and it should be serviced by the same craft. I'm just going to make sure. Wait, you're here?
Cayman.
It's another Cayman. Wait, he's jumping away.
Complex
Why'd you jump away?
Alpha.
Your inventory's completely full. Returning home. Oh, you went from gate to gate?
Cayman.
What is this Cayman doing? Maybe me building a new station confused it. No problem. Let me just ensure that you are definitely
Command
performing
accepted.
station agent duties. Okay.
Complex hub Alpha.
So all it requires is Rasta oil, and then it's good to go. And then hopefully we'll have 1 gigajoule shields. Right. So, are we selling them on the local market? What are we doing with the one? No, I want them for the corporation. Okay. In which case, let me just go over to the corporation's Y Alpha. There we go. And then tell its equipment dock, go to the dockware manager and say, 1 gigajoule shields, do not purchase them on the local market anymore. Instead, I want you to source them. Wait, not capacities, sources. Here we go. 1 gigajoule shields, come here. There we go. Sweet. So, I'll also rename the station. I wish you could, like, keep notes easily beneath it for your own recollection. So, in its name, 1 gigajoule added. Can I add more? Can I add more? We'll see. It all depends if the ore is being consumed too quickly. Alright, sweet. Albatross, could you please return to Clarity's End? Navigation order, dock at Clarity's End in Paranid space. Go to the mining station.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Wait, should I have ordered you to do that?
Albatross.
Hold. Navigation dock, Clarity's End. No, sorry, dock at the mining outpost instead, so you can sell that Nividium.
Accepted.
Why not use the Saturn hubs? I don't know about those, Riley. I kind of prefer having individual stations that you can look at. Forgive me if my understanding is wrong, but the Saturn hub is just one single building with everything inside it. It kind of kicks the immersion in the head a little bit for me. Having lots of stations that are having to fly between each other and work together is very X3. Whereas one big building that does everything feels to me a little bit... meh. I like looking at the ships go back and forth. Thank you, Mercenario. Thank you very much, Mercenario. Again, to each their own. Alright, cool. So, looking at the time, folks, alas, I've probably run out of it this morning. It's already 1 o'clock and I need to go get my jab in a little bit. So the headquarters, only 2 landed ships, the rest have all gone to the equipment dock. Get these fighters properly armed. Okay. Right. Oh really, Mr. Mech? Oh, I see. Thank you, the blurb. Thank you very much, the blurb. Sorry, where are my Cayman? Oh, they're still docking. They just need time. Yeah, they're on their way. There might be limited docking slots at the equipment dock anyway. I'll deal with that in a bit. Right, so thank you for watching, everyone. So that was a bit of X3 Albion X3 Litcube Universe. Hello. So yes, I need to go and jump into the shower because I'm filthy, and then I need to go and walk into town and get my booster jab for I presume Moderna, I think, is the one that I've got. I don't know. I just sit there and they stab me. Right. So yeah, I'm going to go do that, and then afterwards I'm going to continue working on Team Fortress Bullshittery Part 1, and it's nearly done. It's very nearly done. It's been a very grueling project, and it's on its 8th week of work, which is something I absolutely didn't want. But nevertheless, Source Filmmaker seems to just take that long. I've really got one scene left. I'm not even kidding there. Just one 30-second scene. It's all animated in Source Filmmaker, I'm afraid, so it's taking me time. I also need to go and watch the new render that I made this morning to make sure things like particle effects are triggering at the right time, like tracers that fly past the screen. Yeah, so it's all very complicated, but I'm doing my best. I'm really hoping I can get it done soon. Again, just to reiterate, if you're a Twitch subscriber, I'll send out the video to you early, but I can't send it out via the email system that Twitch used to have because they took it away. So instead, there's a Discord link below. If you're a Twitch subscriber, feel free to join that. It exists purely to send the updates. So that's all it's for. So I'll send out the link to the video and ask you if you want me to do the next project and what it will be, etc. Sorry. Oh, sorry, pardon me. I was fighting a sneeze for a good minute there. So, yeah, I'm going to crack on then. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely afternoon. Let me just have a look and see who's doing what right now. Okay. I'm going to sneeze again. So, Sheep is doing some Elder Scrolls Sky... Sheep is doing Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Edberg is doing Escape from Tarkov. Okay, in which case, let me hand you over to Sheep then. So, what's he doing? So, Sheep is riding a horse in the snow. Okay, I'm going to sneeze again. I'll leave you... Fucking hell. I'll leave you with Sheep. Pardon me. Right. I'll leave you with Sheep playing a bit of Skyrim. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon.